Peekaboo! Good morning! How are you? Did you have a good sleep? Who's hungry? Hi, Pinky. Hi, Jovelyn. Hi, Jerica. Hi, Mira. Hi, Holly Bobali. Hi, Molly. Hey, Sly. Mr. Mo Effective. Looking handsome. Hi, Boots. Hello. How's my little babies? The babies are unnamed. They don't get names and they don't get registered until they have their first babies, which won't be until some of them will be having babies in February. Look at my pretty girls. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the madness. Oh. Okay, sorry about the moving around and stuff, but you know, it's hard to do chores and film. Okay, Mo, you're kind of clogging. Here. There we go. Here, you can go them down here. There. There. Yeah, spread out. Yeah, spread out. Oh, look at that big belly. Got some big bellies over here. Holly's looking hefty. You got babies in there, Jerica? I can tell them apart pretty much from their faces. And Jerica and Holly look really similar. They can be hard to tell apart. And then these two are actually full genetic sisters. They have the same mom and the same dad, but they don't look anything alike. And then all four of these girls have the same dad. But she has a different mom. She looks very different. Oh, little man, did I forget you? Coming. You can open yesterday's. You can open yesterday's only because you weren't here. I don't remember what Dad got. Oh, yes, I do. You got this. Well, not all of them are the same, though.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Did you know what Dad got?
Yeah, these are laying on the table.
Empty? Let me see. Let's see how many he ate. Oh, look, he's only had 2 pieces today. It's a miracle. Okay, you can open your next one.
Right now?
Yeah. I think I'll have a piece of Dad's gum. People would like to see more enthusiasm, by the way, from you. Beef jerky! Don't ruin Dad's surprise. Hide it! Hide it! Put it away! I know, Gary, you're not good at math. People want to see a little bit more enthusiasm.
Shut up! Beef jerky.
Can we see a little bit more enthusiasm, please?
Beef jerky! I love beef jerky.
I was lame.
It's just
Okay, welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas. Gary and I just got home. We had to run an errand. And I'm sorry, I have hives here. If you try and ignore them, I'll try and ignore them. I know they're distracting and it looks like I have leprosy, but I don't. They'll go away in a minute. So Gary and I had to run an errand, so I stopped at Goodwill tonight and I picked up some books for junk journaling, which I'm going to show you. But I've had lots of requests about the junk journal. So I'm just going to show you a signature. So a signature is the little bundle of papers that you use. I kind of have a rule of thumb. Sorry, I have hives everywhere right now. I have a kind of a rule of thumb that I try not to put more than 8 pages per signature. I think it's better to use thinner signatures and fewer papers than trying to stuff more papers and having these big heavy signatures that you sew into your book that kind of weight it down and put pressure on the spine. So this is the way that I do it. And so this is just scrapbook paper, and I do tea and coffee dye a lot of mine, as it just makes it look a little bit more vintage. And then this is some ledger paper, some coffee dyed paper. This is just a little pocket that I made out of cardstock, and I cut a tab in. Then I took an old playing card of this little dog, and I took some vintage ledger paper. Again, I just took this vintage ledger paper, put it on the back, put a little tag on it. And then this is a little journaling card that you can stick in here. It's on the back of an envelope. And then this is just some grid paper that has coffee and tea dyed. This is just a little journaling page here, notebook paper that's coffee, tea dyed, and antiqued. And then just has this little die cut here. And then this is legal paper that it's folded over on this side, so you can make it either like a flap, or you can sew it together, make it a pocket. This is the other side of that. None of this is decorated yet, so I'm just literally folded them together, and then I'll work on decorating them. This is that envelope, and so you can kind of see what I did is it would normally open right here. You can see the flap is right here. I glued a piece of paper over it and closed it up, and then I cut a slit down the end because it would be hard to slide things in this way. And then I cut it open, put a notch in there. I don't know if there's not actually anything in there right now, so that there's a pocket on this side, and it makes it easier to get in and out of. And let's get this back together. More ledger paper. Okay, so that's one signature. And I like to put at least 3 signatures this size into a journal. And then the fun part, once you get this done, and the part that is very time consuming, is the decorating. So I will show you that. These are for my daughters. And so I'll show you that as I get them done. And, oh, and then someone had asked me about, so these were made from manila folders. This was my, my journal, which I'm keeping up with. And, I did find the tutorial for this is, the Book Vandal right here on YouTube, the Book Vandal. So she's one that I watch regularly. And if you just search junk journal folio, you'll get a bunch that pop up on YouTube, a bunch of videos. And I'll show you my haul from Goodwill because it's kind of fun. So I picked up this book. She ended up charging me children price for all of them, which I think is 49 cents for children's book. Any children's book, whether it be hard or soft cover. And so I ended up paying, with tax and everything, it was like $3.60 for all these books. And so even things like this, first of all, you can use the book, even if you're not going to use the cover, you can always use it to cut it apart and use it as the front and back of a journal. But this is really pretty paper that I would totally use in a book. And you can use these sayings like this, word snippets. But this is a journal. It was like for grandmas or something. But there's a lot of journaling space. And there's a lot of paper with lines on it. So you can use that. And then the borders are really pretty. So that's why I bought this one. And see, like this, I mean, you can cut that page out and just use that as like a journaling page. Then I got this book, and this is just a plain old notebook, but I love it for the lined papers and the fact that these signatures, you have to kind of know what you're looking for. These signatures are sewn in, which you can tell if you look at the binding here. So that's super easy to pop that off and then take apart the signatures just like you would put them together. And then you have a double fold of paper like this that you can trim down or do whatever you want with and put that in a book. So that was a good deal. And then I have this cute, really cute book, and it's got, and this would be really cute in a Christmas journal, and you can just kind of fussy cut these images out and then put them in a journal, which would be really cute. Let's see some of the other cute pictures. There were lots of them in here. Oh, the owl. How fun would that be to cut that out and put that on a journaling page? And this bird, these birds. Oh, beaver. I mean, just really cute. And I have an idea of what, oh, I mean, how cute would that be? You just cut them out. And the little chickadee. Yeah, this was very sweet. And you can put them in a little book as well. Then I got another journal. This one was 99 cents. And this just, I really liked it for, it's also, oh, this one is not, it is not sewn in. No, this one is glued in, but I liked kind of the yellow color of the pages. Then you don't really have to tea dye it. And this was a fun book, and it's got lots of super fun pictures. So if you're a scrapbooker or you do journals or art journaling or anything like that, you'll be familiar with like the Tim Holtz line. And the Tim Holtz line, there is, they have this line of cutouts of people, but they're kind of expensive, and it's just kind of fun to use something like this, and you can just cut him out and put him on a tag or something, on like a Christmas journal tag. There's just really super cute, fun little pictures on all these pages that would work for a lot of different things. And the nice thing is that the signatures are also sewn into here, so you can pop these apart pretty easily. Then my last one, I think this is my favorite. So this is a nice, big, thick children's book, and the pictures in here are so pretty. So here are lots of florals and Victorian looking things, and you can just kind of fussy cut around that. Not that I needed more books, but this one was pretty hard to pass up. Let me show you some of the cute pictures that are in here. Okay, like these little girls, they're so cute. Or there are lots of florals like that. And they look very vintagey already, and just something like that cut out on a page, just adorable. And there's just all sorts of pages. And then there's a lot of full-size pages too, like this. So that's really fun. I'm looking forward to doing something with that. I'm for sure going to be using that soon. So that was my $3 haul of books. That was pretty good. And those will be a lot of fun to kind of play with. Okay. On to the Advents. I also had some suggestions that people wished I would have eaten the swad on camera yesterday. And I actually showed that on Instagram. It was bad. Woo, woo. It was not tasty at all. It was very interesting. And then someone on Instagram also sent me, I guess there's some videos, they're pretty funny, of people like trying swad for the first time. There's one girl she's at work and he's feeding her this stuff and she's gagging and spitting it out over her lunch or over her garbage. It was so sad. Okay. Homespun house. This is very colorful. So the colorway is called Saint Nicholas and it's very speckly. Very purpley, right up Lexi's alley. She'll love this color. Is perfect for her too. Very cute, very cute. Okay, then honeybee knits. Let's pray for something not to... Okay, trying to find the card. Oh, there it is. Okay, oh, China. That's a little worrisome. Colorway, Chinese lanterns, sweet treat, snow crackers. Sounds innocent enough, right? Oh, interesting. Look at those. Should we bust one open? It's like a rice cake, it looks like. Snowmate. All right. No. That's not a cookie. That is a rice cake. It's not offensive. It's not delicious, but it's not offensive. I mean, I'd probably eat it. We'll see what Gary thinks. Okay, so colorway is Chinese land. Oh, wow. That is really pretty. Look at that. That does look like a Chinese lantern. That's really pretty. Look at the green in there. Nice. That'll be really nice actually with some of my more autumnal colors. This would be really pretty paired with like a dark green. Yeah, I like it. All right. Okay, so those are my knitting. And then I have, so someone did tell me that it's not reflets. It's, I don't know how to say it. I mean, I'm from the Midwest. I don't speak French, but the T is silent. I think I got the dessoir part right, but that's about it. So, all right, so let's see what we got. Today's picture, I'm trying to salvage all the cute little wrappers. Happy Friday, by the way. What is... Oh. That was tricky. So got some thread drops and this pretty silk ribbon. It's all about the silks. Ooh. Ah. I like it. All right. This has been a fun little advent. All right, so that's all I've got going on today. I think this weekend we have to clean out our basement because we have a company coming on Monday to what are they doing? They are basically digging up our basement floor and putting in drain tile, a sump pump, and all sorts of fun stuff. All I see in my future is a lot of dust. So, but Joshua's room is down there. So we need to, I don't know how they're going to go about that, but we need to, get everything out of the basement this weekend. It's going to bite the big one. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to tell you. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a great Friday night, and I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. Bye.